So these friendships pose a challenge to our social order, insofar as it continues to distinguish status differences based on race, gender, sexual orientation, class, religion, age, and ability. This challenge arises out of the sense of equality that characterizes friendships, as observed by William Rawlins, quote, "Standing as equal embodies a challenge to hierarchical social structures," end quote. These friendships then represent a counterculture, challenging the status quo, corroborating the idea that friendships can motivate valuable social change. As the counterculture gains ground, it is likely to further dismantle the stratification system within our society. The relationship between social context and individual choice is not a one-way street. Yes, it is true that individual choices are not made in isolation and are thus significantly shaped through social context. These interpersonal relationships that challenge the socially constructed boundaries within society must be coupled with structural changes in order to be truly transformative. It is equally true that individual choices, when taken in their cumulative effect, are not without consequence. We cannot pretend that individual choices make no difference in the larger scheme of things. Taken separately, individual choices seem to be overwhelmed by more global social processes, but taken together, they form a pattern that, when large enough, may reach what Malcolm Gladwell calls a tipping point and fundamentally alter the social context in which they occur. In sociological terms, these optimistic friends recognize the interconnection between the micro and the macro social order in such a way that what happens at one level of analysis will certainly reverberate within the other. Yes, this is a two-way street. These friendships are never removed from their larger social context. Whether it be the defensive marriage kind of backlash we've seen in the last number of years, our perceptions of Muslims in a post-9/11 world, or a ruling by the Supreme Court on school integration, has ramifications for our personal lives and interpersonal relationships. Nevertheless, these research participants doggedly avoid a deterministic view of the world, a view in which individuals are merely swept along by larger social forces. Instead, they recognize the value of human agency, the ability of individuals to act in this world, and in so doing, to shape